What's going on, ladies and Larrys? We're eastbound and down. I'm heading to Savannah. I got a inspection to do, a forensic inspection to do. Me and Miss Echo. We're loaded down, as you can see. But yeah, just a quick shout out to you guys that are interested in the channel. Like I said, I do reselling of clubs, and I do some hand selecting of what I'm selling. I'm not a big reseller, as you may see online. I do most of my selling on eBay. I may start doing live auctions. I don't know yet. It depends on the inventory I have. I don't want to have a garage full of older equipment that doesn't sell. I'm too small, and things got to move if I'm gonna do it, and I have to make at least a small profit, but I want to make it affordable to you guys also. So I just wanted to chime in with that and about that. But if you guys want to check me out, it's Echo's Golf Garage on eBay. I do Echo's Golf Garage on Stacked Golf, and I may go to Whatnot. I don't know yet, that app Whatnot, but I may set up something there. I haven't really decided on how I want to do that yet. I do get a lot of, where I live in Georgia, I have access to a lot of different places to get good equipment and to be able to offer it at a good price. I don't really want to get into the reselling of like brand new stuff, because that's just, there's not a, you have to list it really high, and some people, I'd rather people try to save money on golf than spend a lot of money on golf. But it's afforded me to change out my bag, and I have come across some decent, well-loved gear. But anyway, guys, yeah, I appreciate you looking at the video. Back to Savannah again, guys. Holy cow, it's been a hell of a couple of weeks. I've been driving back and forth from Atlanta to Savannah. Got an inspection. I'm on call, so when a call comes out, I got to go. And then tomorrow, Monday, or on Tuesday, I got to go to Chattanooga. But if I find any shops or stores, I'm gonna jump in there and see if I can find us anything good. But yeah, just jumping in there, like, guys, it's hot, it's warm. On the road again. Wow. Heading to Chattanooga. Yesterday we were in Savannah. Now I'm on the other side of the state, heading towards Chattanooga, Tennessee. We got a job to do out there, but I'm hoping things settle down a little bit. I can get back into getting some clubs sold. When I do, depending on my day to day, if it's not a very long day and I have the time, I'll see if there's anything around in the Chattanooga area to scope out any kind of golf stores and see if could maybe find some good clean deals to put on the market. Selling's been going great. I've sold a lot, I've gained a lot. I'm changing out my bag, which is kind of cool to be able to do that. But yeah, I'm getting inventory, but some stuff goes out, so that's just kind of neat. But yeah, it's been a fun ride, and I enjoy doing the reselling in between doing these jobs here. Like I said, I only do maybe 1 or 2 jobs a month. It's rare I do so many back to back like this. But in my off time, I like to golf and practice golf, and now reselling and stuff like that, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, homegirl back there doing what she does, and we're gonna get this job knocked out. Hopefully we've got enough time at the end of the day. If it's not too bad of a job, I'll do some searching around Chattanooga area and see if there's anything out there for us. But yeah. Well, all right, crew, finishing up on this job out here in Chattanooga. During my break, I did find a golf shop called Mike's Golf Shop, so we're gonna go check that out. I don't know if I'm gonna record inside there or not. Some people are leery about doing that, but it looks like this guy's got like a bazillion clubs, deals, and used and new stuff, and kind of like what I look for, instead of the retail stores. He's more of a horse trader like we are. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head over there once I get out of here, and we'll see if we can score anything. This is ready to rock and roll. All right, crew. Well, that was kind of a bust. It's a chance. It's a 50-50 chance on going to those brick and mortar mom and pop shops. And the store was massive. I mean, it was a warehouse full of clubs. I mean, he had to have 10,000 clubs, if not more, in there. Rack after rack of clubs, just a massive amount. But no bargain bins, no, you know, he was overpriced. And you know, he was at market value on a lot of it, and he was over market value on a lot of it. He had no deals. There were no bargain bins. There were no buy two get one at a certain. There was nothing. He had a guy in the back who was on the computer. He was probably listing stuff online. I get it. You know, it's what makes the world work. But it's not what we're looking for. You know, or what I'm looking for is just me being myself. You know, I'm looking for little deals here and there, clean, that I can get a good deal on and turn around and give you guys a good deal on. And that's really my goal. And I don't mind being small and staying small that way. I'm not trying to get anything like what he's got going on there. But yeah, it's just, yeah, it was massive. I'd like to took a video with the camera in with me, but I know they wouldn't have liked that just by how they are. Some stores are like that. But it was just a big museum, and it was a big museum of, you know, most of it's all older stuff, and he wanted top dollar and overpriced on a lot of stuff. I do have a couple of stores that I deal with back home that are small, way smaller than that, and I get killer deals from these guys on all kinds of stuff, on hats, shirts, gloves, you know, just different things at different times. But yeah, it's hit or miss, but you know, it's fun when you're out and about to go out and hit these places just to kind of see, you know, what's out there. But anyway, guys, yeah, we'll get back with it. GoPro, stop recording. Welcome back to the garage, guys. So just did our haul, and I wanted to kind of do this video real quick to you guys. Some of you guys, this can relate to either resellers, people like me who resell clubs, or you're just an average golfer. Whenever you buy clubs or you're using a club, you get your hands in oil and grease on them. We're all told the old school way is to take Dawn dish soap, water, scrub brush, clean your grips, right? Clean your club heads, whatever. Dawn does an amazing job. But in the case where if you want a waterless solution that you don't have to go out and necessarily buy a pre-made product, I got you. So what I do is I take a big Spray Master bottle. You can also mix this up in a small spray bottle, keep it in your bag if you want to, but I take 91% alcohol and Simple Green, 50-50. The two together, it gets off all the residue, cleans the grooves, cleans the grips, gets all the grease off the grips, your oils, the hand, you know, your hands have oils into them that impregnate. It won't revive an already old grip, but it does a really good job at cleaning off tape residue and stuff like that. Just get it, I soak it in, I spray it into the grooves, let it soak in there, and it penetrates, and I'll take a brush, get in the grooves real good. But yeah, I'm just going through some of my clubs I just picked up, and I'm gonna get ready to get them on the market. But you know, like I said, even if you're not a reseller and you're just a golfer, getting a small spray bottle like this, half and half Simple Green, half 91% alcohol, shake it up, you spray it on your grips, wipe it off with a towel. The alcohol dries it out and it makes your grips feel like brand new again. But yeah, just a simple quick tip, save you guys some money from having to go out and buy a pre-made product. Some resellers use Goo Gone and stuff like that. You don't have to use any of that. You can just mix up your own and have tons of it. But yeah, I figure you guys get a kick out of that. Anyway, guys, gonna get to cleaning up these clubs, and we'll catch you on the next one.